Yeah, man. What going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics. We back,
Back,
man.
back. Uh,
Yes, sir.
we doing it again, man. We still players in the game of life, man. Hope y'all out there
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
together, keeping yourselves trained. Life game, man. You gotta stay ready. You know what I'm saying?
Stay
Uh,
trapping. We still in here trapping, man.
all
Still
day,
doing the thing.
shout out TikTok, YouTube. Um, like, share, subscribe. Like us on TikTok. Comment. We like the comments, man. We don't care. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's all good.
Like we told you before, though. Like you say something out of line, we don't get mad.
Yeah,
We gonna roast you. So
yeah. We ain't
it's
we ain't
always
too
fun.
we ain't too petty another
Nah,
damn put
nah,
you up here cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? But we
it's all
getting the
respect.
hang good. We getting the hang good, man. So
Yeah,
we still getting the hang good. It's all good.
it is what it is, man.
But nigga ain't still too good to not to come back and flame your
No,
man.
not at all.
Don't forget that.
Not at
Please
all.
don't forget that.
Hey, be careful what you say. Don't put your profile
Def-
picture up there, because sometimes that's all nigga need.
yeah, niggas ain't doing that. Niggas ain't gonna do that. But man, it been a crazy week. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy week, man.
First and foremost, prayers and now much love go out to the people now affected by that hurricane shit, man.
Yeah,
Hurricane what
yeah.
the name of it?
This one, Milton.
Milton. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
Helene and Milton. We were both of them.
hey, both of them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? We praying for y'all, man, because that shit look crazy, boy.
but that's what we. I'm a reserve judgment on my conspiracy theorist mind. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
that alone. It's
Hey, boy.
always there though. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hey.
But that for a hurricane to cover a state,
Yeah. Yeah. Like that was a
that's
super hurricane, man.
but it didn't touch Miami.
Yeah. Just went through. Yeah, that is true. I ain't even know. I ain't even think about that.
Didn't touch Miami.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just saying, so didn't touch
That
Miami.
crazy. That
All
crazy,
of Florida,
man.
all of Florida, but not Miami.
Yeah. The whole thing, except
Whole thing.
Miami.
Except Miami. I think Pensacola. I think the Gulf
Yeah.
Coast didn't get much either, but I could be wrong. But yeah,
That's crazy, man. I ain't even think about that. Like, man, they
When
were talking about.
yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
looking at some. They said that shit got. They was expecting like 12 inches of rain or some shit like that. I'm
Bro,
like,
that's way.
nigga, that's a damn.
Yeah, you might well you bring out a paddleboard, start surfing or something.
Yeah, boy, that shit
crazy,
like that's a hurricane or tsunami in one shit.
Yeah,
Man, that shit crazy, boy.
Yeah.
I said, damn, and then I was looking at some videos of some of these people. Damn, I'ma stay. Then when that motherfucker started coming, you see the nigga ass at the top of his motherfucking house, yeah.
Chilling.
Man, I should have left, man.
Yeah, and what was even sadder was, I got extended family out there, so we waiting on word from them to make sure they good.
Yeah.
But, it was a lot of people that just couldn't leave.
Yeah.
They just couldn't. There was nowhere to go immediately.
Yeah.
It was. They said all the places that they could go were booked.
Yeah.
And, I'm not big on. I'm a shout out Kamala on something she said. First off, yeah, we play at politics, but we ain't on either side. To be honest,
we ain't studying that, man. We ain't studying that, man, for real.
But I do want to shout out Kamala for calling out all the businesses that might hike up their prices and all that.
Yeah,
it's time, because she told them folks, hey, if you out there hiking up prices, gas, food, all that stuff, she told them folks, hey, it will be consequences. So shout out to Kamala.
That what's up.
Shout out to, because I know we live in a capitalistic society. The key word is capitalized.
Yeah, yeah.
Capital, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Kamala for calling that out, because at a time like this, shouldn't nobody be paying more for gas or more for food? And
right.
They got to figure out how to fix their homes, and for
a few dollars, man. That shit lame in here, man.
So I definitely want to shout out Kamala for that. That was a dope call. To me, that's, you know what I'm saying, leaders should be doing.
That what humane people should be
exactly.
doing.
And I don't care what side of the aisle you on. I don't give two shits.
Yeah.
Call that out. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Kamala for that. But to everybody out there, man, we praying for you.
Yeah, man. We praying for you, man.
If it's material stuff, let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just let it go. But make sure your family good. Make sure your dogs are good. Because there was one lady tripping about her dogs and cats. She didn't know what to do about her dogs and cats. So we animal lovers too. Hope they all right.
Yeah, man. It just, man, just the whole thing. That whole thing just fucked
fish, they might be all right.
Yeah, they pretty sure they're gonna be good.
They might be happy.
Yeah, they pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But everything good, man.
Everything good. Them pet fish probably looking like, man, get me the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. And I hope people now did, you know what I'm saying? I hope it wasn't too many like people lost their lives and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope it ain't. I know it's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be ugly down there for a minute, but
So hoping for the best for y'all. Shout out real quick before we really get to the topic. Don't let Thug go.
Gonna have to. Y'all ain't got nothing to get him on, man.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Gonna let that man go.
Man, y'all ain't got nothing to get that man on, man. Gonna let the guy go, man.
If it ain't worked yet, I don't think it's gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, man. Like,
cause Woody out here,
man.
Woody out here tripping.
That's why I said, boy, that's some real Atlanta shit. Boy, that nigga down went and capitalized on that nigga took every interview.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga did every 20-on-1, every damn pot of balloon. That nigga, I'm finna run this up, boy.
That man in spaces, and he probably getting ass. He never thought he'd get a day.
Man, and it's so crazy that this day and age, that really just show like this day and age, shouted. They made anybody famous, son. Like
anybody.
It don't matter what you can. It don't matter, son.
Anybody. And let me jump on that real quick before we get to the main topic.
Yeah.
I was watching something about Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he got a new girlfriend, whatever. Who gives a shit? But, they were comparing her to the baby mamas and all this stuff. This is something I want a lot of these women to understand. And this is no disrespect to Jada and Ari and all them. Because I know they get bread outside of they baby dads and stuff. Like, these women got legitimate businesses they run and all this stuff. And they generate a lot of cash flow for themselves. So this is in no way disrespect to them and, the money they make. And, they got genuine fans and all this stuff. But I do want a lot of these women to understand, to your point, about making anybody stars. Like, now that girl that I guess Lil Baby's girlfriend, whoever, it don't matter. Not saying she's a star, but now she knows.
Yeah.
Her follow count about to go stupid through the roof. People, dudes gonna follow her. Women gonna follow her
definitely.
To be nosy. Dudes gonna follow her to see how she look. You know what I'm saying? All these different things. But that's the entire point. Like, you can feel how you want to feel about who you are. You can think you the shit. But there's this person that just happened to get a look that's just as famous as you are now. That's the time we're living in. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like this. Woody is just as popular as Jay-Z, if not more popular than Jay-Z at this moment right now.
Yeah, at this moment right now,
This moment right now, like, there are people, if you say Woody, they know exactly who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say Jay-Z, the old nigga with the dread, like, you know what I'm saying?
Rapping, yeah.
And that's not disrespect to Jay-Z at all, you know what I'm saying? But it just lets you know the time we're in, you know what I'm saying?
It's the truth. It's the truth, man.
Like, we making stars out of anybody that can get hits on the internet. Or views on social media.
And the crazy thing about it, y'all, they thirsty for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they thirsty people like just to
people want it.
For you know what I'm saying, for the next person to be famous. Like, they just, hey, I got an interview for you, I got this for you, I got that for you. And it's just like,
It don't matter who it is, bro.
Like it don't matter. It don't matter what you know what I'm saying? Cause it's just like the shit Woody doing. It's just like my nigga, home ain't like home. Like what is he like? What did he do?
Exactly.
Cause he kind of half told. You know what I'm saying? Cause some niggas say he didn't tell. Some niggas say, well, he got on the stand. He told. Well, traditionally he told. If you saying from the old book, from the old rule book, if you get on the stand, you tell.
Exactly.
But some nigga like, well, he didn't tell because he lied. You know what I'm saying? He lied on the nigga. And he really didn't. And I'm like, so it's up in the air with that shit. So you don't really know what he did. What did he do to get on all these interviews and shit like that?
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
But one thing about it, one thing he do got, and that's the reason why he a star. And you don't even need no talent for this shit. Well, you need talent. You got to be born with that shit. Mm-hmm. Home he entertaining, y'all. Mm-hmm. Like when you hear Home talk.
Yeah, when he talk and get in front of that camera,
man, he get you. He get you, boy.
I mean, that's a natural personality. That's something like you look at somebody like Charleston White, who, if y'all didn't know, he's playing a character. Let's go get that way. A lot of people really think that's him. Charleston White even said, "I'm playing a character."
You know, said it a million times.
He's got my message out there. Hey,
he done said it a billion times, Sean.
But think about it like this too. Charleston White is doing this at the perfect time.
Yeah.
This is the best time to be a character, say some wild shit, and in the midst of saying that wild shit, you say some real shit.
Yeah.
That's the best. Like look at Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright.
Yeah. Like it's so many of them. It's so many of these days, y'all. They just like that's crazy. That's a whole lane right there, y'all.
It's a whole lane. Talk crazy. Get on these interviews, and in the midst of the craziness,
you'll throw a couple jewels on the nigga head.
Drop a couple jewels, because what people gonna do is take them jewels and be like, "Yeah, I know that nigga crazy," but listen to what he said right here.
Yeah,
you know, because people gonna overlook the crazy shit.
Cause I look at my daughter look at YouTube these days. They don't look at YouTube like back in the day. They look at shorts all day. Shorts
all day.
So the shorts, that's why the shorts get so many views, cause it's just like niggas just take that. You take that little part right there. That's the part they want. That's the part they want to know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That's what they want to hear. That's what they want to react to.
That's it.
That's what they want to comment on.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen there's a lady. We'll make sure I get her name right. Shout out her page is her channel is the Crimson Cure, and she's a I don't want to use middle age, but she's a older black woman, who she speaks on a lot of the black men, black women stuff that go on, but she makes most of her videos is her reacting to shorts.
Yeah. And
she done built a following just off of that. Like, she don't even, like, you know, she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna give you my commentary, yada, yada. And all she does is play, like, the video might be at the longest minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then she makes a whole video off of that. And it's just like, that's just the time we living in, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's just like,
them
niggas, Charleston White, gonna give you a lot of bullshit. That's then, you know, he gonna give you some outlandish shit. That's for your clips, and you clip it up and all that shit. And then he gonna hit you with some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
It's
just real. Yeah.
And that's how this shit is. Cause it's just like with it. Cause see, I see what he did. You know what I'm saying? With it, draw y'all in, cause y'all thought he just gonna be some dumb ass nigga who telling him how many niggas he killed and how many niggas he did this and shit. He getting the interviews. Home be talking about praying for, you know what I'm saying? Talking to God, all kind of shit. And he was like, damn, boy, Home really talking that shit.
And that's now to that point, what they thought he was gonna be, that's some of the backlash that Adam 22 got with No Jumper out there.
Yeah.
Because he had all them LA gang members out there, and they were pretty much talking about stuff they weren't even supposed to be talking about.
Telling on themselves.
Yeah, but that became the allure of that show. It was like, hey, he got such and such from this block and such from this block, and you know, from this neighborhood, it's just like, oh shit, like, you know, and these dudes was really talking about stuff. You know, in our mind, we used to back in the day stuff. You hear some of this stuff, you like, man, y'all can't say that, can't? Like,
no, you can't. Like, you definitely can't say none of this shit, boy.
You know, but like I said, this is a new generation, a new day or whatever, and it's just like,
But to me with that shit, shot, I understand like this is a new day, a new age, and that's somewhat of an excuse. You can get away with that shit, but the outcome still the outcomes like back in the day. So that's how I feel like when you see these niggas getting killed and shit happening to these niggas and this, that, and the third happening to these niggas. Y'all can't be on one side just like Adam 22s and all them that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fault home for doing the shit because the shit lame and fuck. He know what he doing.
Right.
But I got it. It's two to tango, shout. Because you getting on that motherfucker and you volunteering this shit. Cause that's the first thing he gonna say when a nigga get his ass whacked or something like that. Yep. Well, I didn't tell him to do it. He did. He said that on his own. I just asked him a question. You know what I'm saying? And then it just shit like that. It's just like, but my nigga, you know these niggas ain't mentally capable enough to, you know what I'm saying, how to articulate themselves in the right way. Yeah, to dance around this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing. I'm not a big fan of Vlad. But it's the same thing with Vlad. Like, how y'all gonna get mad? If Vlad asks you a question, so back in 08, man, you know, you were known for this, that, and third. At that moment when he say that, hey, bro, you know, that was 08. And leave it at that. Yeah. These niggas start just like, man, you know, that one time we had to do this and then we did. Like, whoa. Like, even if there ain't no statute of limitations, in a RICO case, it is.
Yeah.
Well, ain't no, ain't no statute of limitation RICO, because you start telling on yourself for something you did 10 years ago. If they building a case, that's evidence. Like,
but shout it, like even free Long Way, man, But it just like when Long Way was on there, he asked him about all that shit. Long Way, that's the best I ever seen somebody down tap dance about that shit. Tap dance the fuck out of that motherfucker. But it just like
everybody praised him for that.
Yeah.
Everybody prayed a long way for that. Because it was just like
free Long Way, man. But see, shit like that, it just like some people ain't got that mental.
Nah.
Especially when they ask you that shit on the fly. Like when you stand in front of the camera and they just like nigga ask you that shit. Some of these niggas just blurt out the first thing they think. You know what I'm saying?
On top of the fact, this is the first time a lot of these dudes been on camera.
Yeah.
And then there's this thing called I remember watching that movie, The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
At the end, Keanu Reeves, you know, he kind of wins in the end.
Yeah.
But the very last scene, I think he wins a case or something like that. And then lady's like, oh, you know, we want to do an interview with you, yada, yada, yada. And he's like, oh, okay, sure. Then the lady turns into Al Pacino, who's the devil.
Yeah.
He said, you know, you got to appreciate vanity, because vanity is a sin, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Pretty much wanting to be seen.
Yeah.
And to an extent, that's everybody. That's a vice for everybody.
Everybody, boy.
I'd say 90%. You got introverts that they'll go into a corner and they don't want no cameras. You know, you got a lot of people like that. But at the end of the day, especially in this generation, that camera and that microphone come out.
Because they know what that shit. They know what that shit brings, y'all.
Think about it. That's how what's the girl, the Hop Tour girl?
Yeah.
But the camera and the microphone.
Yeah, and that's it.
That was it. There was nothing behind that. No production, no nothing. That was a question and answer.
Yeah, but that's all they need. That's all they need, y'all.
She got bread out the world now. Like, you
bread, got a podcast, doing all this shit. It's just like, but it's just like, when the train get to rolling, you got to damn get on that motherfucker, get it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because
you got to turn it to the conductor, because now you got to that motherfucker. So. You
have to, and you got to keep that motherfucker rolling as far as you can until it's time for your ass to go on and get on up out that motherfucker.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem. Some of these niggas, when they get that ball rolling, they think that shit gonna be rolling forever. Like, my nigga, you gotta understand, you not really talented for nothing but this one little thing you got. You know what I'm saying?
Cause Woody, let's keep it a buck. I give Charleston White credit, because Charleston White been out like 2-3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Woody might have a year.
Yeah.
Because by next year, we might not even care.
Yeah.
You know, whatever case may be. So the smart thing for Woody would be don't blow it all. You know what I'm saying? You might want to stack and invest. You know what I'm saying?
But see, with that nigga, I think he done showed me he know how to mask his down his intelligence so much. I think he might got another year, Shawty. He might finesse another year out these folk, man.
And the reason why I agree with you on that, because he might start changing his narrative. Like interviews with him might not be about the same thing it is now, which would be smart on his point. Like, okay, now I'm gonna change the narrative. Hey, I'm gonna talk about this. Hey, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
At that point, might well get into political talk.
And he might be a motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker, business,
go around the schools and shit.
And it's possible. Because think about it. This is a street nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like
this is a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? His credentials and all his shit, his background and shit, all the shit public knowledge. That's why I be saying, like, and that's the thing about the shit. Nigga was just like, man, he was snitching and all that shit, man. Why nobody ain't did that to that nigga and all that shit? Try to go look at home background and see. Right. Okay, right. Good luck with that shit. Right.
Y'all niggas think these niggas just some, like, everybody's not a studio gangster. Everybody not a manufacturing nigga that had a good life and all that shit.
Now let me tell you something. That's something I agree with a lot of these personalities.
Yeah.
These niggas from the street.
Yeah. That's the shit.
This not no, oh, he was from here, but we heard about these niggas from the street.
Yeah. Like that shit. That shit the other day, last night, I was looking at some shit, and Academic was getting into it with a producer from Atlanta. I don't forget what his name is. But he got into it because of some Cardi B shit. ATL Jacob. And he was saying I get them going back and forth. And he was like, shit, man, you come to Atlanta, I'll let you know what's going on or something. That we told Academic. He like, oh man, you gangster now. Shit, when you gangster with me. But see, that's another thing these lame man niggas do. You gangster with me, but Woody down riding around Atlanta, nobody ain't did that to him. That shit don't have anything to do with you.
Exactly. Not only that, yeah.
And number two, this nigga will kill you, Shawty. Yeah. Like you and him are two different niggas. Like,
right.
I don't like when niggas. I don't like when these lame man niggas do shit like that. Like, don't put him in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, home ain't got nothing to do with that. I hate that shit, Shawty. Like, they're the same, and that's it gonna go back to the Drake shit in a minute. But I'm just saying, like, I don't like shit like this. I like it just like
because in a sense you playing with fire.
Exactly.
In a sense you playing with fire because it's like to tell her. Break it down to basics. You not a street nigga.
Yeah. You
telling the dude that, let's say, is tier 1, tier 2 street nigga.
Yeah.
That we'll just even say tier 1, the bottom rung.
On your level, on compared to you,
right?
Compared to you, he a street nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You telling him, oh, you threatened me, but you ain't go at the tier 5 street nigga.
My nigga, like, but this is what I'm saying. That grown man ain't even affiliated with you. He don't have nothing to do with you. He don't have nothing to do with him. This man don't have nothing to do with this shit. Why is you trying to get him, drag him in your shit to shield him in front of you?
Exactly.
That shit lame,
That shit lame as hell.
Cause when them two niggas go into it, when them two niggas get into it, that's some street shit.
Right.
And you sit back commentating to get money off the shit. That's all you gonna do. That's all you gonna do, child. That shit is so fucking lame, man.
It's crazy. To me, that's something I don't think academics ever understood. Because it was like
he know better, child. He know what he doing.
He know now. Oh, I know he know now. Because
he know what he doing.
Because you know, I heard certain places he don't go. He be trying to make it seem like he. I heard this place he don't go because it's dudes looking at him like, don't come here. You know what I'm saying?
You remember when he got into it with Vic Mensa? I think Vic Mensa went on his show. And Vic Mensa like, nigga, I should slap your pussy ass. You know what I'm saying?
And he meant that shit.
Yeah, but I understood what he was saying. He was saying, like, shout it, you making characters out of these real life people.
Yeah.
and you making these niggas look like characters, not looking like humans. Nigga like Shawty, the nigga you made jokes about and all that shit. I grew up with Shawty.
Right.
That's just like that's one of my best friends. You just made him look like a fucking cartoon character.
Right.
So niggas don't when nigga like that get shot, oh, that's just a character in a movie. He just These niggas ain't shit to these niggas, man. They should be dead. They should be.
Niggas be forgetting you talking about. That's what I said. Like you, a lot of these dudes now, these are real. Like either are or were.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas could go back. Like I heard some of these niggas in interviews. Like, hey man, if I had to,
But see, they use these niggas as entertainment, Sean. They don't really. They really give a fuck about
outside of that. Yeah.
They don't care about these niggas, man.
It's easy to get clicks off niggas, and
that's it. That's all they want. Like Vlad and all them niggas and Adam 22, them niggas don't care about none of them game members and who they dissing and all that shit.
Especially if they know if some shit happens, they won't be involved.
They ain't got that, and they gonna play the civilian route. Hey, but I'm just I just got a YouTube. I'm a YouTuber.
Because Charlamagne did the same shit with Birdman.
Exactly.
Well, regardless of how you felt about Birdman at that time, Charlamagne did the exact same shit with Birdman.
That's who they get this shit from, Charlotte. They get this shit from niggas like that.
Yeah.
That did this shit. Because you remember back in the day, you couldn't do shit like that. You couldn't say nothing about these niggas and these niggas don't show up at the radio station waiting on your ass. You can't do that shit. They couldn't do shit like that.
Like in the 90s, you remember Charlamagne used to get ran up on.
You remember that nigga punch him in the head? He punched him in the head, he ran in the building.
Yeah, they ran up on that nigga. And then, that's some of the, like in New York, they used to happen all the time in New York. Like, dudes, that was if I'm not mistaken, that would led to Lil' Kim going to jail because she didn't tell, or, she didn't tell about something that happened. And then, of course, I heard it was crazy when 50 Cent came out. Yeah. all the
boroughs that home, man,
that was going on up there. It was like, yeah.
Yeah. So, like it's a video. It's an old video.
Yeah.
I remember back in like the Smack DVD days. And Matt B had said something about. He was saying something about somebody. I don't forgot who the fuck it was. That nigga looked up. That nigga walking through the door. Like four niggas. That nigga now walking that motherfucker down, dot everybody up. What's going on? So he talking about the nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you finished the scene. Home walking through the door. He definitely everybody up. Nigga said, man, so what that shit you said? What you mean? What you talking about? I just heard the shit you said. Nigga, like I'm listening to the radio right now. Nigga, like
that's crazy.
Nigga really with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just that shit crazy, man.
But look what it's turned into. And this is not glorifying this at all, but look what it's turned into on social media.
Yeah.
These TikTokers and like them niggas getting shot now.
Yeah, everybody get shot.
Like, have you seriously, bro? Like that we in a different world. Like TikTokers getting shot.
Man, that shit, the internet is a part of everyday life, Sean.
Such and such. Yeah, and now, they call everybody a rapper. I'm like, what this nigga rap? Like, no disrespect. Seriously. And I mean this all sincerely. No disrespect to y'all. But they call, and I don't know if that's just because they just call everybody a rapper that got a certain name or whatever, but they be like, oh, such and such rapper, shared his location on TikTok and Facebook and all that. They ran up on him. It's just like what did he rap? Like, and no disrespect. It's just like, but again, a lot of this stuff is happening. You just like, damn, folks.
a lot of that shit be buzzwords, y'all. They put them in. They put it in there. So
I mean, it's easy to call somebody a rapper now, just cause.
Yeah. So that shit be buzzword. They put rapper.
In a sense, you almost gotta assume they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because let's say they street niggas. You can't say that, hey, this drug dealer that y'all know. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this drug dealer that's popular on Instagram or this hood nigga that's, you can't say it like that. So I guess it's easier to just say rapper, but it's just like, that nigga got no song, bro. Like one of them dudes that got hit, you know, they said he was a rapper. I forgot the dude name. He had one of them long ass names. I typed this shit in. I ain't see, you know, like Spotify and all that shit. I ain't see nothing. Like he had stuff on YouTube, but he ain't had nothing. I'm like, all right.
Like you say, aspiring rapper or something, man.
That's
like
cool.
He not
You
actually
know
a
what's
rapper.
crazy? The dude had one of them IG models as a girlfriend. I said, you ain't even gotta be.
Nah, hell no, man.
You ain't even gotta be.
Like I'm telling you,
single no more.
Like this is the lower entry job you can get, Sean.
Absolutely.
Like it ain't even, you ain't gotta have skill no more. Like you ain't even gotta be a good rapper no more.
At all. And that's something they was showing an old clip of Shock G, aka Humpty Hump.
Yeah.
And he was explaining the different rap styles of Tupac, Biggie, Nas, and Slick Rick. And everybody in the comment section was just like, damn, we really don't even have that no more.
No.
On a commercial, let me clarify, on a commercial level.
Yeah.
There's all types of hip hop you go look for. Let's keep that a buck. But on a commercial level, there isn't. You know what I'm saying? You got, who I would consider the big four: Future, Kendrick, Drake, J.Cole. You had that. But then right behind them, of course, you got your Big Sean's and everybody else. But then below that, you just got a lot of dudes that sounding like everybody else.
Like them niggas in that top 10. That's it.
Yeah.
A lot of the rest of niggas up under the top 10 sound just like these niggas up there.
And then whether people want to admit it or not, it went over into the women.
Yeah.
Because okay, we had Kim, you had Foxy, and shout out to the women before them. Queen, Light, Salt and Pepper, Roxanne, all of them that was in the early days of hip hop.
Yeah.
So, you had, to me, Kim and Foxy were the precursor to everything that's going on now. And Gangsta Boo and Trina. That to me, them four. Yeah. You take Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Gangsta Boo, and Trina, and then look at all the women now. Yeah. That's pretty. They pretty much the.
I throw the Brat. I throw the Rage in there.
Yeah. But I'm saying as far as like the style.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the Brat and Rage kind of got like Tomboy.
Yeah, like that Tomboy freestyle type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But they can rap though. So you know. And man, first off, Snoop Dogg put out a Dog Pound project not too long ago. Yeah. There's a song on there with everybody from the Dog Pound, like Corrupt, Daz, RBX, and Lady of Rage. I want y'all to go listen to that Lady of Rage verse, bro. Yeah,
she always can rap, huh?
Good, like
always can rap. Wow.
My God, I said, yo,
you going stupid, boy?
Stupid. So I was like, God dang, but anywho, but yeah, it's just like nowadays. Now it's happening with the women where it's like, shout out Nicki, shout out Meg, shout out Cardi and Lotto and all this stuff. But now you got the stripper rap where it's like, or the model rap where it's just like, they happen to be fucking a nigga in the studio. Yeah, like, hey,
want to
make a song?
I'm telling you, shout, like it done got to the point where the stripper rap, all that shit is old, like kind of old now. It's more of the hood bitch rap now.
Straight hood
gutter, like
that's Gangsta Boo.
Yeah.
All right, that's Boo Chat. Shout out to Chat too. I just seen the interview with her. Shout out to Chat. Even Trina.
But to me, them girls were more like, they were hood girl, but they were more like player type, like more like they were like a hood girl who.
But that's because they got
them a hustle and they get money. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you because think about the niggas they was around. Like Boo and Chat was surrounded by dudes, so especially think about it, if you hang around Project Pat, you gotta be. Gotta be some player hustling you somewhere.
Juicy J, all them niggas.
I agree with you. That's a good point because a lot of these women are just like they're not surrounded by men. They on their own for the most part.
They just on some. I got my baby on the hip
type shit. Yeah,
I got my baby on the hip. We shaking our ass in the parking lot, and hey, I'm trying to look for the niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, Gangsta Boo was just like, if you listen to Where Them Dollars At, or something like that,
that was straight.
She was just like,
hey, that was that was Ronnie from the Players Club.
Yeah, like nigga, what's up with that bread, nigga? Like,
to me, if you ever need to know who Gangsta Boo was,
yeah,
Ronnie from Players Club.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was in a way that was kind of her persona, not the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? They were similar. But yeah, rap now. Yeah, let's just get to it, cause I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
Because I meant to see you the clip, but this shit it's so clout chasing and kind of just like so fucking square. I ain't even feel like doing that shit. Cause it was just like a nigga just, well, the South done fell off and them, you know what I'm saying? That's why Atlanta damn done fell off and them shit like that. And it's just like, y'all niggas talking all that shit, but it's just like, nigga, I feel like rap fell off. I feel like the whole rap game, ain't nobody in no region doing nothing.
Period, point blank. Exactly. Think about who the hottest rappers are right now.
That's what I'm saying.
They are from, Kendrick, he's from LA.
Yeah.
Future from here.
Mm-hmm.
Drake from Canada. You got Cole from North Carolina. I mean, you could pick somebody from New York. New York still got rappers. I ain't never gonna shit on New York from that standpoint.
But they don't have
the big star right now.
Yeah, they not permanent, not no permanent type rapper like that no more. Because it really ain't number 5 niggas, really.
I just named 4 rappers. After that, but you go Big Sean, Wale, ain't nobody really from New York other than Nicki.
Yeah, I mean you can, but I don't feel Nick is a popular rapper right now. I feel she a good rapper. She doing her thing. She Nicki Minaj.
Nicki got a cult following. So she
Nicki Minaj. That's just like Lil Wayne or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but yeah, I heard, I seen a couple podcast dudes talking about, Atlanta ain't this, Atlanta ain't that. Hell, rap ain't that. That's a good point. Rap. Who?
Like rap ain't doing shit. Like
who?
Underneath 4 niggas we about to talk about. That's it.
Right.
Like that's it. That's all we got. After these 4 niggas we talking about, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like starting with this nigga. Like I want to know how you feel about this, man. Check this out.
Right, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about nostalgia. This party here. My real friends are definitely in the building. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up. They might try and move funny with you. They might stab you in the back. They might do a lot of things to you. You'll come to that realization. Wherever you're at in life, you've probably been there and you'll be there again. That's how life is. But look, sometimes it's you and you alone by yourself. Sometimes it's you alone with your thoughts. Sometimes you know what? Play the song, don't you?
Shout out, listen, man. Okay, this is where I started at. Who the fuck is talking? Is that Drake?
Oh, that's the grassy Drake.
I thought that was Jamaican. Is that Jamaican? That Toronto Drake? Like,
yeah. Every
time he talking, I don't even know who the fuck talking no more, Sean.
That's Toronto.
And he said people this funny with you. Like, I ain't never known him to talk like that, Sean.
Toronto. Hey, look. Oh my God.
Shout out, listen. The nigga dropped. Nigga said, hey, play the music and drop Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce. What nigga dropped to that? After a speech about your friends ain't more niggas there's anything, Shaw. You could have went to some hard shit. That nigga dropped Me, Myself, and I, Shaw. If that ain't the Drakest shit I ever seen in my life, I don't know what it is, Shaw.
Yeah, when at the concert he had Mario at?
I don't know.
I think that was the show he had Mario at. I fought Mario. It was just kind of like you couldn't bring nobody else. I like Mario though. No, I like Mario. It was just
get they were saying like this is like a throwback, throwback concert or some shit like that.
Okay, I'll accept it.
He about to start like I didn't know he talked like that, Charlie. That's
authentic. Yeah, that's That's authentic.
I can't believe somebody sitting in front of the nigga, let him talk like this. Nobody ain't saying nothing, shot like this.
That's his voice. That's the way he talks. That's his real. Yeah.
Like that Carl Anthony Town. You seen that shit, that video where they was showing like how Carl Anthony Town really talk.
Yeah.
And he was just, I'm just like,
hey, that right there was like,
but that's the same way I just felt when the video I seen it. I'm like, that Drake talking like that?
Drake, man.
Funny with you.
Yeah.
I never know him doing that shit like that.
Bro, that's if you ever heard Canadians talk, that's how they sound.
That's crazy.
I'm so serious. That's how they sound. Cause they have it's a weird pitch and an accent to it because of, French, a little bit of the patois and all that. That's real, y'all.
Man, this nigga is the faking nigga on earth.
So,
so fucking fake.
Let me get this in, Sean. Let me get this in.
I'm sorry, I can't hold this shit no more, man.
Yeah.
This nigga fake as a motherfucker.
Hey, let me say this. And I just saw this on Twitter. God, I keep forgetting that dude's name. Anyway, they were saying how they really think it's not people looked at the Kendrick situation.
Yeah.
Everybody going at Drake as his friends turning their back on him. This one dude said, no, everybody now realized they don't have to deal with him anymore. Like a lot of these dudes were probably tolerating who he was because he's the star.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you a new artist. Drake to say, hey, Drake want to jump on your record. If you a new artist trying to catch a name, it's kind of hard to say no unless you just really genuinely a certain type of person.
Yeah.
Okay, take that, right? So to all the Drake fans, let me say this real quick. I don't have a problem with Drake other than this one. What he do with females is what he do with females. Somebody sold his track record with all the women he dated. Hey, bro. Hey, you got it. You got it. That man track record with the women he's dated or connected to or whatever. Hey, bro, you A1 on that one. I ain't even gonna argue with that. But my issue has always been with Drake. Always been with Drake. The tough guy act.
That's always been the problem.
The only issue I've genuinely had with Drake is the tough. All the quote unquote light skin stuff he doing. That's kind of, it's like
that's his brand. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, like that's what he do. Like, when he now he doesn't bother me as far as like when he do like Saturday Night Live and he does stuff like that. He's a technically a professional actor, so it's like, cool. Like some of that stuff is like, all right, cool. What gets me is the tough guy act. So I had to sit here and think about this. Why does everybody, especially his fans, why do they look at him like that's not a problem? Think about all the tough guy songs he has. They're with tough guys, perceived to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, They Speak is a record he had with Ross.
Yeah.
French Montana. He made albums with Future and Savage. A lot of the songs we were like, oh man, Drake, all right. He did with other people. Block Boy, Migos, Meat Mill,
Savage. A lot of shit was Savage.
I mean, picking Atlanta artists, like he's done a lot of records with dudes that I'm not gonna say they super street niggas, but they got some kind of connection, affiliation.
They got some kind of credibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even to the point where I remember, and now he got some dude that just got off a murder case. The dude named Top 5, whatever his name is.
Some nigga. Yeah,
he's up there like, hey, I'm watching videos. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Okay, And everybody kind of waving it off. Okay, cool. He might be a street nigga. I don't know, and I really don't care. Cool, that's him. If that dude's a street nigga, cool. That dude's a street nigga.
Yeah.
If everybody that hang with Drake is street niggas, cool. That's fine. My issue with him is he's not.
Yeah.
That's my issue. You can hang with a million street niggas. You not the street niggas.
And you not gonna make me not know that, shawty.
Exactly.
You cannot make me not know. We remember when you came. That's why I said we remember. We his age group. We remember when you came out, my nigga. We remember when you was on Degrassi. We know where you came from. We know when you came out. We know how you started.
Yeah.
We know how you got to this point.
Not only that, we remember what Wayne told you.
Yeah, like
Wayne told you, hey, bro, hey, you ain't got to do all that.
Shawty, we remember all the fun. Shawty, people just act like 2013 through. I'm saying people act like 2009 to 2013, 14 didn't even exist.
Facts.
Like when he was the butt of every fucking joke, shawty.
Facts.
And nigga would defend him like, he being himself, man. Like, what wrong with that? Man, that nigga soft as fuck, man. That nigga, shawty, when that nigga fucked his knee up or his...
the ACL, all that,
yeah. Nigga, you mean to tell me nigga wasn't clowning that man behind that shit?
Yeah. And so now, and this is what I get on his fans about. Number one, y'all made this extra shit from the battle what it is.
Like this
y'all
shit
made this could have been listen,
my nigga, it's October and we still talking about this shit.
Literally, it could have been over after that last song. Everybody said, hey man, Kendrick got him. Y'all could have said, all right, cool, and moved the fuck on. What did y'all do? What did these niggas do? They tried to find everything to discredit Kendrick. They found everything. Then the dumbest argument to me. Here's the dumbest argument. We watch sports.
Yeah.
We all watch sports. I'm gonna make this an easy sports run. If y'all want to take it to numbers, y'all just want to do the numbers game. How many times has a team got upset by somebody they should have beat in the playoffs?
Numerous
happens
times.
in the sport, right?
Yeah. Numerous times.
At that point when they lose, is the argument on ESPN or something? Well, they had a better record. The fuck that mean on when you gotta fuck that mean? Because the excuse that a lot of these Drake so is Kendrick gonna be churning out songs the way Drake does? Is Kendrick gonna be number one and put out?
Had Kendrick ever did that shit?
When has he ever done that?
But this what I'm saying about that shit. All that upset shit. Who got upset?
Now,
like we talked about this shit before, but I want to bring that episode back out again. So we talked about this shit, and we said, "Shawty, where does upset shit come from?" Now, y'all nigga think this nigga can y'all really think now? I'm talking about be realistic, Shawty. Right. I know the beef over now. It's easy to say the shit now, but we said the shit before the shit started.
Oh yeah, y'all
really think this man can really sit down and write a better verse than Kendrick Lamar?
Exactly.
Please, Shawty, come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. Y'all really think this man can sit down and write a better verse than J.Cole?
Now, and here's what happened. They did.
Yeah.
And that's why they so salty now, because they really thought Drake fans look at this as some kind of anomaly, or he had help from the press, and everybody did that. It's like, no,
Shawty,
lost.
You ain't heard this nigga say nothing from the whole battle. You ain't heard Kendrick Lamar say a damn thing. How the hell he got help?
The last time he said something was the Super Bowl announcement, which I thought was brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought that Super Bowl announcement was brilliant. Ain't no game two, so ain't no
round two in the fucking championship.
Like, yeah, bro.
The championship is over. Ain't no more.
It's over with. But that was my whole point about Drake and the Drake fans. Y'all could have just moved on, in the whole world. I promise you. I really believe this shit. The whole world would have forgot about it.
But you got it. You gotta put some of that damn blame on Drake too. Because Drake was doing this. Drake was egging this shit on too.
Absolutely. But again, you lost.
It's over.
It's over. Take the L. If Drake and the fans just would have moved on, then move he got it, cool, whatever. It was fun, back and forth, cool. Move on. Put out the music you normally put out.
Yeah.
Nobody would have even been like
even cared about this shit.
Nobody would care, bro, because we're living in a time where people move on.
On so fast. So much shit going on, shawty.
We were engaged. We were engaged until that last Drake song hit. Everybody was like, all right, cool, it's over with. And the fans on, Drake fans on Twitter, that was made.
Yeah, but see, them niggas had to turn to a laughing stock. All them Drake fans who just making up, it's all, man, right. Nigga, we still like, nigga, like, man, whatever.
Right.
All right, you finally get yourself. Ain't nobody in that shit no more. It's over. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And that was
him. He keep on coming out with shit. The round two gonna be, man, Shawty, nobody don't want to see that again, Shawty.
Exactly.
Because you didn't just lose. You got humiliated.
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
Like nobody don't want to see this shit no more. It's overkill, Shawty.
And no doubt, I know it hurt.
Yeah, I know it.
And more than anything, it hurt your ego.
Yeah, that's all it hurt.
You thought you really, and it's fine. Like when you winning that much, if you're a football team having a good year, you're a basketball team having a good year, you go into a playoff game thinking, oh, it's over with. Everybody picking you to win, or your fans picking you to win.
Yeah. Kendrick
fans picking Kendrick to win, but I would say the neutral fans or just the casual fans, it's probably split. I don't know.
Yeah.
It don't matter at this point.
Well, the neutral casual fan, I'll say Kendrick won. Like it's just like it's over. Yeah, he won. Yeah.
People, I don't know how people were picking sides.
Yeah.
Some people, like me, initially when it happened, I'm more so thinking, all right, this nigga really about to go at Kendrick. But at the end of the day, I'm a battle rap fan. At the end of the day, I just want to see a good battle. I hate one-sided battles, which it damn near turned into. But that's another. That's another story.
I thought it was gonna be just like same way to meet me. I'm like, okay, Drake might surprise a nigga, cause I'm looking at this shit like the card look bad. The card look like if you talking about rapping, come on, y'all. Like,
yeah.
Even with Cole, like nigga just, he gonna go at Cole next. You really wanna?
Right.
I fuck with y'all. I fuck with Drake. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Drake fan, but
yeah, don't do that.
I don't think you want to do that, son.
Don't do that.
Even now, even with the shit J.Cole did put out, I don't care what y'all niggas say. Man, Home is a top 3 rapper in the world. I don't care what y'all niggas talking about.
Right.
Fuck that shit y'all niggas talking about. That nigga is a fucking great rapper, son.
Yeah, absolutely.
A great rapper.
Absolutely.
Not a good rapper.
Great.
A great rapper, shawty.
Absolutely. So
y'all niggas say what y'all want to say, and the nigga that articulated himself, and that's another thing I want to talk about, shawty. About like how. Matter of fact, let me just play the little clip of it, shawty. Just a little bit. I hope we don't get flagged for that shit, but listen.
Yeah.
Man, that man articulated that shit so good, man. He had to say nothing, man.
Perfectly. And to what he said towards the end of that, to me, that's the biggest message of Drake.
Yeah.
Go pick that pen up. Go in the studio. Forget about. Let it go, bro. Just let it go. And all that.
Yeah.
All
it's
my
over.
friends, bro. Listen. Let it go. Let it go.
Listen. Man.
I know if you really felt hurt about certain people coming at your head outside of Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Because you win that Kendrick. Let's keep that a buck now. You win that Kendrick.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Y'all
the man on.
Yeah, and it's been going. This ain't something that happened with the Light That verse. This is something that's been going on.
Yeah.
Let's leave that there. But like, pick up that pen, go in the studio, give us something we haven't heard before, because that's another thing I got about. To me, that's a lot of art, and that's why I like Kendrick and Cole better than everybody, because they consistently give us something different.
Yeah,
I feel like Drake has been making Drake albums.
Yeah, like he got a formula and he just stick to it, y'all.
And that's fine, because if that's what it works. So I'm not mad at it. Like,
you got to be good at that shit. Like
every now and then, I need some innovative. If you because even and some people wouldn't consider Jay-Z to be a great. That's a debate for another day. But one thing I used to appreciate about Jay-Z when he came out with a new album, he would at least try something new.
Yeah.
Like production wise, because all he gonna do is rap. Like, he don't sing, he don't do nothing. He gonna rap, but he would be like, okay, somebody would give him a beat or something. He was like, okay, I'm gonna make a song of this. And I used to, whether you liked it or not, I just would appreciate him trying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, Drake is in a space where he could damn near try anything,
but he
not going to, because he showed that he ain't going to. But I think the other mistake is you've let this go on so long that is hurting when you do come out.
Yeah,
it's hurting. Now you drop something, now you got people kind of looking like, man, this nigga here, man.
And now you don't put yourself in a box where you're like,
exactly.
Now niggas at the point where a nigga ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, you try to come out with some, he don't try different way to come out. Niggas just like, straight on that shit.
Because think about it, before the battle,
yeah,
that 100 gig shit probably would have shut down the internet, bro.
Yeah,
that shit probably shut down social media at least for a week.
Man, niggas didn't even sneeze at that shit, boy.
Now he dropped it 48 hours. Niggas didn't care.
Nigga didn't even sneeze at that shit. Like, nigga reacted to them little 3 songs, and the first thing them niggas said, they just started putting up line from the Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
Some more song with some nigga from Atlanta. Here we go.
Cause that song, 21 was hard.
Yeah, I ain't even listen.
That song hard. Like, and more so the beat. And again, I'm still not a fan of Drake singing. I don't care.
He just fucked up his perception. Like, Kendrick just fucked up his whole.
He did.
I just can't even.
That protective shield that Drake had.
Yeah.
It came down. And let me say this too. The 2 Drake fans. What Kendrick said about him in some of them songs, the tough guy act and the ghost riding stuff, all that stuff they were saying, you can't unlame a lame, all that stuff. This is stuff that has been said about Drake. This ain't
nothing new, man.
Nothing new.
He didn't dig for no dirt. He didn't do no kind of crazy stuff like that.
Right.
This all stuff nigga been saying, man.
Nigga been like, this was normal. Like, this normal conversation with people that are either casual fans, or if y'all want to call them Drake haters, that's fine too. But at the end of the day, that's the way a lot of people felt already. Like, Drake, like when Drake came out with the Nike sneakers, people was like, "Come on, bro!" Like, nobody's looking at you to be like, we don't need you to be a sneakerhead right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares about that. You know what I'm saying?
But like, even when you seen the new picture with him in the middle with all these niggas looking gangster and shit like that.
Yeah,
it's just like, shawty, you still just don't get it, shawty.
It don't hit the same. And then, okay, you gonna take that picture, but then you gonna do the concert after you make a little speech in your real voice.
Yeah,
and then you drop after that.
Like
that video and then that photo don't go together.
Don't even mix, shawty. It's just like, shawty, what did you do? Like that? And that's what I be talking about. It's just like, shawty, at this point, I'm like, shawty, what you doing? Who doing this shit? Like, this shit really got you on an identity crisis like this. You a grown ass man, shawty.
It's crazy. It's actually. That's why I said even now, I'm tired of it. Like, bro, let it go. At this point, let it go.
We in October still talking about this shit, and it's just like, we not bringing this shit up. This shit is every other like every 2-3 weeks. Some more shit come out and then bring it back up, shawty.
And then academics don't make it no better.
None of them niggas, his whole little crew,
Maul.
That's the worst thing that happened to him, shawty. When he had them niggas in his whatever he relaying to them niggas, that shit was like worse than the diss song.
Yeah, 10 times worse.
Yeah, like I think they're worse than the diss song, man.
10 times worse. It's just like, cause
them niggas don't make you look no better, shawty. They make you just look so fucking lame, shawty.
That's why I said it's at the point now, just like, hey, bro, like for your sake, let it
go. Like, for you won't have no reputation left. Like, Like you already Canadian, nigga hearing your real voice. Then you flipped around and do all these gangsters pose, lame ass nigga. Like it just I just don't get, I don't know, man. It just
it's at the point now. I can't even. It's beyond lame. It's just like, come on, bro. Like,
and it's just like
even, and then it's like a never ending. You know how in a courtroom where somebody trying to plead a case.
Yeah,
it's never ending with the fans, and I think that's what gets on my nerves. Like, y'all still trying to tell me why I should look at him a certain way.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, it first off, it don't even matter that much to me.
No,
like,
it's over, y'all.
I got a life to live, because I'm not worried
about
over,
my nigga.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are the reason why we're talking about it now.
Yeah.
Because we would have been done with it. You know, we would have had our episode talking about the battle, and at the end, that would have been it.
Yeah.
But y'all just kept it. It's October, so.
And it's just like, y'all niggas gonna keep this shit going until Kendrick jump right back out on the Super Bowl and disrespect his ass again. And then y'all gonna come back with some more shit.
That's why I'm kind of hoping he don't, because I don't.
He gonna do it.
He gonna have to do something.
I'm telling you right now, he gonna do it.
It's gonna, if it's not the song, it's gonna be some kind of reference to where you like, oh.
You know he gonna do it tastefully, like with the artistic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
he gonna shit on tastefully, but it's just like, and then on the flip side, before we dip, on the flip side, you got them same niggas trying to tell everybody where J.Cole, that nigga sucker, man. Like, y'all, I can't believe y'all listen to this shit. Shout it. You can call whatever he did lame. Cool. Right. If that's how you feel. How you feel, you feel like, okay, he bagged out, whatever, cool.
Right.
But I respect the nigga because he's standing on that shit, though, Shawty.
Yeah.
I did that shit. I did that shit for this reason. He gave me a reason. He gave me to this shit, articulated that shit right. He didn't try to switch up and try to be something he won.
Nah.
You can't do nothing but respect a nigga for doing that.
He said what needed to be said and was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And to me, Cole be smart just to leave it at that.
But that's what he did. He came out and said, man,
after this record, I said what I need to say. I'm moving on.
Yeah. And I'm not finna diss nobody. I ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? And just come back out saying, like, shout I fuck with both of y'all, nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
And my last little thing. The only way I would get mad at Kendrick is if he puts out his album. If I hear more stuff about Drake, I'm gonna kind of be like, all right, bro. Like, because I'll understand it, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you won.
Yeah, I don't see him putting forth no more effort to this shit.
Album that I'm expecting, and not this sort of braggadocious victory lap.
Nah,
I don't want to hear a braggadocious victory lap type album. I want to hear Kendrick being Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think they're out of character. They're out of character for him to be doing some shit like
that. That's my whole point.
But I feel like he's still gonna just for all the little bullshit that going on right here, he's still gonna have something for his ass at that Super Bowl though. I bet you that.
Yeah. Just
he's still gonna have something for his ass at the Super Bowl.
Just to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of put a bow on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and man, we're gonna end it like this, man. Listen, man, shout out J.Cole, man. I love the song. Yeah, man, respect for, you know what I'm saying. That's how you feel like you had to do what you had to do. You did it and went on with it and stood by that shit. So we cool with that, man.
Yeah, all day.
Y'all niggas can say what y'all want to say, but we love that. We love the song. So, and you know,
don't bother
hold
me.
your nuts. For real, hold your nuts, and now you know we gonna end it like this, man.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.